What is up, comic and toy fans? That's right, comic and toy fans. A lot of toy content on the channel these days. I'm here with a very exciting video. While I'm recording this, it's still happening right now, but unfortunately, I'm not able to be there. And what I'm talking about is JoeFest 2023. We're going to talk about what that is. I have a lot of footage from there and some pretty impressive haul. So don't go anywhere. Hit that thumbs up while the intro plays. So JoeFest is Augusta's premier and largest comic and toy con. It's really a toy and comic con. The gentleman that puts it on, his name is Ed. He is local to the area. He puts on a phenomenal show. This is a legit con. We've talked to numerous people there that traveled from afar to even come there just for a day. But it started out with his primary focus being on toys like G.I. Joes, Transformers, all that kind of stuff. And it has expanded. It's gone from hotels to our largest convention center here. Everything short of our arena. Fantastic vendors, fantastic variety of stuff. He's got a great list of like character actors, voice actors, like from actual animated like pieces of our childhood, like Jim and the Hologram and Sergeant Slaughter's there, and Chuck Brown, the DC writer's there. Jason Connolly from Fate 68 Comics is there. There's just a lot of great stuff there. And unfortunately, because Heroes Con is the following weekend, I doubled up at work and I'm not able to go spend the weekend at this con. But I did decide to go Friday evening. They were open from 6 to 8. But me and the kids, we went and picked up Pops. We rode down there. We actually got in an hour early, and we spent 3 hours in there. It was pretty much fully set up. I think there was one vendor that just had lids on his boxes still. But I've got some footage, like I said, and stick around to the end to see the awesome stuff that I picked up. All right, it's Friday. Me and Pops are going to take the kids here out for a stroll and check out the JoeFest. You want to see the convention? Yeah. So Friday they have it open for just 2 hours after work all weekend, and Pops and me are like, yo, let's go take the kids and hit it 2 hours. That's the max amount of time for these little ones anyways. So let's see what all they got in here. We'll get some videos and stick around to the end to see if we actually pick up anything. And we are in. Finn, show them your bracelet. There's our bracelet. They got really nice bracelets for passes and everything. Let's see the bracelet real quick. It's got the awesome logo on it and everything. So there's the initial setup from the entry door. They opened the doors like an hour early. It's just after 5 o'clock. It's supposed to be from 6 to 8 today. So we'll wander around and get a closer look at some of these vendors and see what we can find. Figures galore. We haven't made it halfway down the first aisle, and we scored, and Finn found a Mecha Godzilla. They were like $35. We found one for $15 though. Oh, I see McFarlane. And there's the Batwing. All the Pops in the world. There's definitely some crazy big box stuff in here as well. We're coming up on some 90s cartoon goodness. Biker Mice from Mars, Captain Planet, Power Rangers. Even got some old school Voltron in there. Wrestling figures, signed AEW. All kinds of stuff in there. Princess of Power Master of the Universe, Sektar. There's these mythic legends. That's what Durs is always talking about. Ooh, looks like we're starting to get into some comic books. Bunch of slabs. First Arsenal. There's a CGC, higher grade or lower grade, higher price. Wow, some decent prices in here. Don't see that one in a 5.5 every day. Wouldn't mind grabbing a Transformers 1 while I'm here. I'm really hyped from that movie. That movie was fantastic. Fraggle Rock, what? Found a few other comic vendors so far. Some of them had some good Silver Age stuff, some Tales to Astonish. Nothing I was missing out of my run though. Got a nice little display wall here. I've got that 3-in-1 Batmobile, Batwing, Batboat. Let's squeeze over here. Wow. Yeah, there's the box for that space vehicle. Definitely found some cool stuff. Some vintage 90s RoboCop Terminator. I found the comic Viking. Look, there he is. Look at Alan. Look at him. Look at him contemplating the mysteries of the universe back there with Pops. Look at him. Look at him. He's right there. Right there. They got Migos, Captain Planet, freaking Land of the Lost. What does that say? Cadillacs and Dinosaurs? Is that what that says? Thundar the Barbarian. You know, we got like the creators, or I don't even want to call them creators or voice actors, just the draws, whatever you want to call them. Some good stuff. So we got Brian Atkins, Brian Shear. I guess after you think Brian to be here.
Doing good.
What's happening?
I would never go on the Greyhound bus again.
Was your head spinning?
Yeah.
And there's a $6 million man headquarters where Pop picked up his $6 million man a year or so ago. So me and Alan hit the mother load, just nothing but boxes of key issues, and they're legit keys. Like of different varying calibers and stuff. Yeah, like first White Vision there, first Impulse, Ted Cord. Here we go, look at that big one. Alan found a Death of Superman. Here's another Death of Superman. Here's another Death of Superman. There's another Death of Superman. Yeah, got him. So we're gonna flip through these keys for a while and see what we find. Really nice key wall there from Chris's Vault. He's a local guy that does a lot of cool stuff and sets up at a lot of conventions. Some really cool stuff. Alan's still finding stuff. Alan spent $700 already. The Power Girl collection. Alan's up to $800 total now. This is it. We made it to the final aisle. Looks like there's somebody still getting set up, getting ready for tomorrow. We also got ABX set up. We got Adam from the ABX. Nice big stand here. These kids are complaining at this point. We done pushed it to the limit. They're hungry, they're cold, and we haven't been here long. Oh snap. Oh, and yet there's Smasher. There's the homie. Smasher's Comics is up here. There's Wayne. There's Wayne. We gotta go say hey to Wayne. I've always scored good stuff from Wayne. Great guy. Let's go see what he's got and then we'll get out of here. Holy crap, it looks like this final little mile here, this final little stretch they're still setting up. They got some bangers. They got some bangers up there. Old Mystery in Space, the X-Men. Always fun to see Dale. Look, there's Wayne. There's Wayne. What's Wayne doing? What's Wayne? He's selling books. That's what Wayne's doing. We'll get down there. This old all Flash. Holy crap. Nice. Let's see what they got. All right, so that's a wrap. The last little mile there was epic. Major win in the last little aisle there. I'll show y'all after these little clips and everything. The kids scored some more stuff. Me and Alan's mission is 50% accomplished. We are going to complete the other half at Heroes Con next weekend. Yeah, let's just get to the pickups. All right, so as you see, it was a legit con. Great setup. There was a lot of stuff that I didn't get on video just because there was too much to do for this little video, you know. But let's take a look at the stuff that I picked up, and I'm going to do it in the order that I actually picked it up in, because as I mentioned in the video, if you caught it, I did say I was kind of after something. I was itching for something and ended up getting all of this stuff at a killer price. And first off, we have King Kong, which is actually his first appearance in comics, reprinted in this massively oversized. So Gold Key did his first appearance back in like 1960s, and this is 1976. Weston Comics that published the Gold Key one just did this giant oversized one. The back has got that virgin cover on it, and it just reprints the events of the movie. As an epic King Kong fan, he's my favorite MonsterVerse character ever. The original is my favorite movie ever. I had to have it. Had to have it. And then moving right along, if you watched the channel here recently, you would have seen this highlighted, but this is the Mighty Crusaders issue #1. So Archie Comics has a slew of superheroes that have been pretty much forgotten to time. And the shield right here is a fantastic character. This is who Captain America was based off of. And this is the first issue of their actual superhero team. The team kind of came together in the pages of Flyman Comics, and this is when they actually put them together in their own book. So that was exceptional to get. And that's not a new book. That's from 1965. You know, it's got some age on it. And huge shout out to my man TM Nerdy. I hope he'll be excited for this pickup. Hailing from 1966, we have the first appearance of Animal Man in costume, kind of like Hank Pym in Tales to Astonish. He appeared as Buddy Baker, and you get to see his powers and abilities, and then they bring him back in costume as a hero in this issue 190. So that was a great pickup as well. And here's one that I've mentioned before on the channel that I was on a huge Silver Age DC key run for a long time, and I still am. I just haven't really had the bug to hunt and buy until I got in an environment like that. And I picked up Brave and the Bold, issue number 62. Super excited for this one. It features the first Silver Age appearance of Ted Grant, the Wildcat, not just Ted, but the Golden Age Black Canary, as well as the Sportsmaster and Huntress. 4 first Silver Age appearances. This is a great one. Also features Starman in there. But man, especially if you watch the Stargirl show, you know the significance, especially of the Crocs right there. They are amazing in that show. And for a big one, in my opinion, this is a big deal for me as a Superman fan. But this is Justice League of America from 1969, I believe. Might even be a little bit earlier than that, but I think it's 1969. This is the first Silver Age appearance of the Golden Age Superman. And not only that, it is a gorgeous Joe Kubert cover featuring the JSA on there. Again, we have Starman, my favorite Green Lantern, Alan Scott, Dr. Fate, Dr. Midnight, Wonder Woman. Just a beautiful cover. I mean, look at that. That is just fantastic. Excited to have that. And as you heard me mention in the video, I really wanted a Transformers 1. You know, I've always loved the Michael Bay movies. I love Bumblebee. We just saw the new Rise of the Beast, and it was fantastic. I'm unapologetically a Transformers movie fan. I've got like collectible movie sets, reels from the movies, a Michael Bay signature and stuff. And I was just on that cloud 9. And me and the Comic Viking were talking about it. Like when we met up, we asked each other, "You looking for anything?" We both said we're kind of looking for a Transformers 1. And there was a lot of raw copies there, and everyone seemed to be in cahoots with each other because they all wanted $150 for a raw copy of Transformers issue 1. They were all in pretty decent grade, but you know, like all of those aren't 9/8. But I found one slabbed copy for less than $150. And then I even got him to come down significantly on the price and give my kids free toys. Well, really, that was all on them. They're just ridiculously awesome. And the guy looked at him for 2 seconds and said, "Y'all can have those toys." So all in all, I got this book for well under $100. And I got myself a Transformers issue number 1 from September of 1984, featuring the first appearance of the Autobots, the Decepticons. Beautiful Bill Sienkiewicz cover featuring Optimus Prime in an 8.5. What a score. Super excited to have that. Now I need to go after issue 8, I believe. I think it'll be the next one that I chase down. The first appearance of the Dinobots. Grimlock is like my favorite Transformer, having only really like, you know, again, the movies are my thing. I grew up on Beast Wars. It wasn't my staple television show. I was watching Batman, the animated series, Spider-Man, X-Men. But, man, Transformers are always cool. I just definitely am not even going to pretend to be a fan on the level of Flash by Night, TM Nerdy, E-Man. But had to have it. Had to have it. Excited to have it. And I'm definitely going to go after a few more keys and to see if I don't get the bug to want to just collect the run. This is actually a series that Pops didn't even ever really collect. So it'll be interesting to add it to the family legacy collection because it's not there. It's not there. I have some random issues just from being around comics my whole life, but this feels great to have this one. And again, beautiful Bill Sienkiewicz cover. In my opinion, that's a very respectable grade. I'm not a grade snob at all, and I think you should shop what makes you happy more than what makes other people happy. And that is a nice high grade with 8.5 white pages. So leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you've ever heard of JoeFest, if it's something you might would want to check out. What do you think of the haul? And if you're going to North Carolina to Heroes Con next weekend, look for me there. I'll be there. There'll be a huge group of guys going from the YouTube community here. It's going to be a blast. And yeah, like, subscribe, and until next time, as always, we are Legion.